Hello everyone, my name is Jonathan Alley. As Director of Programming of Third Horizon Film Festival in Miami, Florida, the focus of my presentation will be on some of the challenges as well as opportunities I've encountered in curating that festival. I've been with Third Horizon since it began in 2016. Prior to this, I was a programmer with the Trinidad and Tobago Film Festival, where I spent 10 years. During this time, I also worked for one edition in the programming team at the Toronto International Film Festival. Since moving to the UK, I've programmed for a number of festivals here, including East End Film Festival, the Experimental Alchemy Festival in Hawick, Scotland, and Open City Documentary Festival. However, it's Third Horizon I can speak most directly to. Like the Trinidad and Tobago Film Festival, Third Horizon has as its focus Caribbean cinema. I've written about my programming practices with the TTFF. It was the subject of my master's thesis at Birkbeck. In my thesis, I positioned the TTFF as a subaltern counterpublic sphere, to use Nancy Fraser's formulation. Specifically, it was, to use Dina Iordanova's term, a regional survey festival. In considering my work with Third Horizon, however, I'm interested in moving on from that methodology towards a different kind of formulation. This is not only because of what I see as the inherent limitations of that sort of analysis, but also because Third Horizon is, I'd like to think, unique. Third Horizon Film Festival was founded in 2016 by members of Third Horizon, a Caribbean filmmakers collective. The collective's first film, a short documentary made in Haiti called Papa Machete, 2015, premiered at Toronto International Film Festival and went on to screen at Sundance, Sheffield Doc Fest, and other festivals. Buoyed by this success, the collective decided to start a festival to provide needed space for Caribbean and diaspora filmmakers to exhibit their work, in the US in general and Miami in particular. Third Horizon takes place every year over one weekend, 3 days and 4 nights, in February, originally September, at one venue, with no competitive sections and no counter-programming. As a small festival, Third Horizon is, to use a term we pointedly and repeatedly use, carefully curated. Curated as opposed to programmed. I make a distinction. In selecting films for Third Horizon, form matters as much as content. The cinema we seek to celebrate goes beyond mere representation, reflecting an imaginative, resourceful, and politically aware use of the medium. In this sense, I see a similarity between us and several other relatively small US festivals that are screening some excellent work that larger festivals often overlook. I'm thinking of festivals such as True Falls, Indie Memphis, New Directors, New Films, and Black Star. Curatorially speaking then, Third Horizon seeks to punch above its weight in some ways. This has led to increasing audience numbers as well as critical success. This has also thrown up challenges. One is the hurdle of securing titles in a timely fashion, given the issue of premiere status and festivals in competition with one another for that honor. Third Horizon has a loose South Florida premiere requirement, but even so, we've been on occasion unable to secure films within one festival year of their premiere, given where we are on the festival totem pole. We also have, in this regard, a rival of sorts in the Miami Film Festival. Now I must state that this is a friendly rivalry. In the past, when MFF managed to secure a title we might have screened, they offered to present it in association with us, and once, when a film MFF would have liked to program was unavailable due to timing reasons, we presented it at Third Horizon in association with them. It's also been the case that we've been interested in films and been told by the filmmakers that they're looking to get into MFF, and then they don't. Sometimes we then program the film the following year, but there's no guarantee. This brings me to another, perhaps more sensitive issue, filmmaker expectation. As a Caribbean film festival, we sometimes encounter the expectation that we will program a film merely because it's Caribbean. This is not the case and has in some instances led to notable omissions. Carving out the niche that we have has also led to some unexpected opportunities. For example, we've happened to secure the North American premiere of several excellent documentaries that had their world premiere at European festivals such as Vision du Rire and Film Marseille, films that appear to not be on the radar of festivals in North America. I'll end with a final point about opportunities and the cultural capital that filmmakers are realizing can accrue by having their film screen at Third Horizon. Last year, there was a beautiful Caribbean documentary that premiered at Rotterdam. Before we could signal our interest, the filmmakers reached out to us to say they'd been invited to screen at Miami Film Festival, but that they would rather screen with us, given the reputation we had garnered as custodians of Caribbean cinema. We presented the film live in Miami back in February, pre-lockdown, to a wonderful reception. MFF's director, Jay LaPlante, came to the screening in a show of solidarity. It's the sort of gesture I think we need to see more of between festivals, especially now. Thank you.